Welcome to tutorial 8. I'm going to explain briefly the steps and the solution for all the questions. So here question 1 is about finding the gradient of scalar function given here. So what do we need to do is to find each partial derivative of scalar function f. Okay, we differentiate the derivative with respect to x, y, and z. And then for x1 we have 5y minus 4z. Okay, and then for the derivative with respect to y, partial of f with respect to y, we have 5x plus 3z. And then the derivative with partial of f with respect to z is 3y minus 4x. And then don't forget to include the vector, okay, the unit direction. And then for the second question is about finding the divergence of a given vector function here. Okay, here we are given a vector function here. We have a point to negative 1, 3. And then for divergence of a vector function, we need to find the dot product, okay, of the del operator with the vector function. Okay, which simply, here, which has been shown here. Okay, and then we just need to find each of it. Okay, this one with this one with this, and this one with this. And then we find the partial of this with respect to x, partial of this with respect to y, partial of this with respect to z. And then we have this. And then when we do the partial derivatives, we get 5yz minus 5z plus 7 minus x over 2yz squared. And then the next step is just to plug in the number. We will get negative 545 over 18, which is approximately negative 30.278, okay, or 30.2777778. Okay, and then for the second one, we have a vector function where the I and j hat have trigonometric function. Okay, and then we have this point. Okay, and then we do the same. Okay, sine of 2x with respect to partial of sine 2x with respect to x, partial of cos 2y with respect to y, partial of negative 2z with respect to z, and we'll get 2 cos 2x minus 2 sine 2y minus 2. And then don't forget to substitute. Okay, and this is supposed to be pi over 2. This is supposed to be pi over 2. Okay, this will become 0. Okay, and we'll get negative 2 minus root 3, which is approximately negative 3.732. And then for the third question is about directional derivative. Okay, here we are given a scalar function, okay, with a unit vector u 4i hat plus 3j hat. And then we need to find the directional derivative of f, which is the gradient of f dotted with u, okay, vector u. Then we have this. Okay, just do the operation. We know how to do gradient of f. Okay, we do this. Okay, then we find the partial of it, okay, of this with respect to x and y. We get this. And then we need to dot product it. We need to dot it with u, okay, vector u, and we get this one. Okay, if we simplify it, okay, finally we get negative c bracket c plus d. Okay, and then don't forget to substitute it also here. Okay, and then for the second one, do the same thing. Okay, we find the gradient of f dotted with u, okay, vector u. Then we get this one. Okay, dotted with u, and then we get 6 over z plus y minus 3 bracket z minus x over z plus y parenthesis squared minus 2 bracket y plus x divided by this is supposed to be the same as this. Okay, I miss right. Okay, z plus y parenthesis squared. Okay, and then we just substitute the value. We'll get 10 over 9 or 1.1111. Okay, and then for the last question, we need to find the divergence and the curl, okay, of vector function v. Okay, here we have point 3 to 1. Find the divergence of v, okay, vector v, okay, partial of this one with respect to x, partial of this with respect to y, partial of this with respect to z, and then we'll get 4x plus 6y minus 2z, and then substitute this into this, okay, we get 22. And then for the curl of vector v, we need to find the cross product, okay, for a given formula here. We need to find the cross product, which is finding the 3 by 3 determinant. Okay, we know how to find the determinant. Okay, this is the step, and then I'm going to say the answer here, which is 4i. Okay, and the j hat will be 0 since x, we don't have x here with respect to x. This one is derivative with respect to z, then this one doesn't have z. Okay, 0, and then plus 2x plus 2yk, and then we have 4, and then just substitute it here into here. Okay, we'll get 4i hat plus 10k hat, which can be expressed as 4010. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. Okay, thank you for listening.